are here with our first guest, who is an Emmy-nominated songwriter and whose musical talent has been showcased in multiple Hallmark Channel films over the last decade. Now he's singing and acting in the new Hallmark Channel original film, Right Before Christmas. Please welcome Drew Seeley to our home. Welcome, Drew.
Right
Welcome.
with a W.
Right with a W.
Yeah.
Right.
Writing. I love that.
Exactly right. Now, before we get into this movie, I want to talk about the fact that your relationship with Hallmark goes beyond just your films, because you got some family ties here as well. You've got a cousin.
Oh, you're gonna bring
who's
that
a
up?
Hallmark star. Yeah.
Yeah, Hunky Chris McNally.
Hunky Chris McNally.
He actually goes by that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He has business
That's right.
cards. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, he's my little cousin. Our moms are sisters, and we grew up together. And it's amazing that he's just everywhere you look.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look at
We
that.
love him.
Way
We
close
love him,
the
that's for
heart.
sure.
That's right. We're big fans of his work and big fans of yours as well.
Thank you.
All right, so let's talk about the movie Right Before Christmas. I love the pun, the play on words, so to speak, literally. Right.
Beautiful.
So you play Jax, who is a 90s boy bander and is, sort of down in the dumps, and he receives a card from Jessica, who was a fan of the band back in the day, and sort of inspires Jax to get out of his rut and start writing again and maybe get the band back together again. Now, I know this is something that is a personal connection to you, because you could really relate to Jax's character, can't you?
Yes, I am actually also an aging ex-boy band member.
Did you know he was in a boy band in the
I mean, it's so good.
Oh yeah, no, we were called New Ground.
Okay.
And we were our tagline was the bad boys of R&B. And we had, the big chains and like the pleather pants and the whole getup. And it was one of the best times of my life. I loved it. And,
That's incredible.
Got a lot of my musical inspiration for what I still do and still write now back then.
And you toured around the country.
Yeah,
You did.
in my mom's minivan. Yeah.
Which is impressive.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, at cheerleading
I mean-
conventions. Near and far. Listen, a lot of
think
girls
there's
on this set still remember.
A lot of people out there would love to be able to say that. I was in a boy band.
You
or
were
I
never
was,
in a boy
I
band?
wasn't. I mean, in my own mind, I was. You know what I mean? At home
It's not too
alone,
late.
maybe.
A man
It's not too
band.
late. I could be a man. Let's join a man band.
Man band.
Will you have me?
graduated?
Now, I can't sing.
too funny.
My dancing is a little
dance?
questionable, but
Okay.
I'll figure
You know
it
what?
out.
He'll be the one that just stands there and goes
There's
like
always
this,
one,
because he's
so,
good
yeah.
looking. Yeah, that's why you have to stand there. So tell us more about
Sure.
about Jax and what's happening in the movie.
Okay, well, Jax.
Let's get back to the movie.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's that. Jax is one of 5 people that received Christmas cards from Jessica, because she's meant to send them to her boyfriend, and then I guess they break up. And she was inspired by Jax as a younger girl. And that's the whole point of sending these cards. She's sending them to people who have inspired her in different ways. So I'm one of those lucky people that gets the card, and I get it at the right time because I'm going through a slump. And although I still live in a mansion, I can't write a song to save my life. So I get this card from Jessica, and I'm reminded that my words touch people, and I actually can make an impact. And she gets me back in the studio, and I write the next big, great Christmas smash, and all is well.
Look at that.
Do you find hearing the storylines of these great movies, these Christmas movies? I mean, I literally get little goosebumps
I do,
when
and
I'm
look,
hearing it. I mean, that's what a great concept. And we got a clip. We got a clip from the movie right now showing just how uninspired Jax was before he received this card. So let's have a look.
Remember him? Cute. Very cute.
Wake up, sunshine.
You didn't happen to bring me an espresso, did you?
That's a little outside of my job description.
You're my manager.
I'll see your brother. Get up. So you ready for that Christmas gig?
What Christmas gig?
Yeah, how hard I had to work to get you that spot.
I'm opening for a 12-year-old. He should be at home with his parents.
He's 17 and he has 50 million followers.
When did fans become followers?
Oh, let's see about the time that you split up the band.
Well, we all have days like that. Getting out of bed can be tough a little bit, but the movie looks fantastic. And I know, watching it's kind of fun because you're an accomplished performer, of course. You appeared in Jersey Boys. Emmy nomination for your work on the High School Musical soundtrack. You've written music for not countless, but many Hallmark movies over the last decades. I mean, he's very busy. No, but it's very true. But let's rewind a little bit because it all began with Freshman Father. Tell us about that.
Taking it back. I'm an OG.
OG.
Hallmark, yeah, I think it was 2010, maybe 2009. It was my first time really holding infants too. They had 2 identical 6-week-old kids that they
my
would
gosh.
switch out depending on who was crying at the moment. And we filmed it in 3 weeks in Victoria. And yeah, it was a great experience. I loved it. I wrote a song.
That's right.
For the film.
I love that you usually get the roles as an actor, and then you kind of reach out with sort of, hey, by the way, I can also perform some music too, right?
Music is pretty much the constant of my life, and I love acting, and I love theater, and I love everything, but it's always got a musical element.
Good.
So the nice people at Hallmark were kind enough to let me slip a song in here and there for the different movies that I've been involved with. And
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah.
You also sang a song for one of our queens of Christmas, Danica McKellar's first ever Hallmark Christmas movie, Crown for Christmas. And this one has a very interesting story. Tell us what happened.
Well, I got a call from a friend of mine, Alex, who's a producer and thought my voice would be right for this song. So we recorded it, and then I went off on tour with Jersey Boys, and we were performing near Penn State, and I got a call saying, we need you to find a studio in a basement somewhere and find a camera and record a makeshift music video that we can use for promotion on the website and whatever else. So I recruited some of my friends from Jersey Boys, and we did that just before we had a show that night. We found a studio, we knocked it out in the morning, and they ended up using it and liking it. So.
Yeah, I bet they did. I bet that's good talent right there for sure. Now, you alluded to back in Freshman Father was the first time you held an infant. Well, we can't let you go today because you've got some practice with that now, my friend. A little over 3 months ago, right? Ember was born, your beautiful daughter.
If it wasn't for that movie, I wouldn't know what I was doing.
There
but,
you go.
yeah.
So it got you ready. And I know the holiday season is upon us, and you're looking forward to seeing family and showing off your beautiful daughter, Ember is her name, and your
Ember
dog,
Florence.
Astro?
And Astro, yes.
The dog, the pup.
The big
Tell
brother.
us. Congratulations.
Protector, thank you.
How you doing? Getting any sleep?
More than I expected, yeah.
Okay.
My wife is a rock star, Amy, and we're excited to go back to St. Louis and Orlando, where both of our families are, and there's a lot of little kids almost the same age as her this year, so we're gonna get a Santa Claus, and we're gonna do the whole thing and have a big family Christmas with all these babies, and
Good for
I
you.
can't wait.
Oh, it's so sweet. Ember's a bit of a traveler already.
Yeah.
We've already been to North Carolina, and we're going to Singapore on Sunday.
I mean,
This baby has
Fingers
more
crossed.
miles
Exactly,
than
then-
most adults.
for sure.
She's got her little baby passport, yeah.
It's so cute. Well,
we
we
go.
have a little extra gift for you to make sure that you and the family,
Do?
Ember and
Yes, we
Astro,
do.
have a great holiday season.
How we roll here.
There you
much.
go. One
And
for
something for Astro. Look at
there you
this.
go.
That's for Astro. There you
There
go.
you go.
Wow.
And
Believe in
that's
Santa
for
Claus.
Ember. And you know, I kind of feel like I know
Thank
your
you, guys.
wife, Amy, so I kind of feel like the headband
Yeah.
should be for Amy.
Oh, I didn't even see this.
Amy
Okay.
would really appreciate that
Yeah,
headband.
that's right.
Or go
For
ahead.
me, huh?
Go ahead.
Let's
There
see
you
if we can
go.
fit it on there.
Now you
Oh,
look like the 90s boy bander all over again.
I love that you did that.
For our man band, yeah.
That's
it's,
right. That's right. That's right. I'm
Yeah.
going to be getting one of those very soon. Thank you so much for being here, brother.
Thank you,
Right
guys.
before Christmas premiere, Sunday, November 17th at 8 p.m. 7 Central. Of course, right here on Hallmark Channel.